So the nerve flexes, the network of spinal nerves that branch out and control big regions of our body. We're going to start up top with the cervical plexus, which comes from the spinal nerves C1 through 4. And this plexus mainly serves the head, the neck, and the upper shoulders. The most important branch here is the phrenic nerve. It comes from C3 to 5, and it controls the diaphragm. It is essential for breathing. Every breath you take relies on this nerve. Other sensory branches include the lesser occipital nerve, which supplies the scalp behind the ear. The greater auricular nerve, which provides sensation around over the ear and over the parotoid gland, right back here. And the transverse cervical nerve covers the skin in front of the neck. And the supraclavicle nerves, which carry sensation from the skin over the clavicle and shoulder. Next is the bronchial plexus, formed by the spinal nerve C5 through T1. This plexus controls the entire upper limbs, the shoulder, forearm, and hand. The major branches include the musculocutaneous nerve. Provides power to the upper bicep and bronchulus. The major branches include the musculocutaneous nerve, which powers the upper bicep and bronchulus, letting you flex the elbow. It provides sensation to the lateral forearm. The median nerve, this runs down the forearm to the hand. It controls the wrist and finger flexation, thumb movements, and it also supplies sensation to the palm and lateral fingers. The ulnar nerve powers many small hand muscles, allowing fine motor control. Sensory coverage goes into the pinky and half of the ring finger. The radial nerve extends from the elbow via the triceps, controls the wrist extension and finger extension. Sensory supply is much to the back of the arm and hand. Moving down through the lumbar plexus is made up of spinal nerves L1 through L4. The femoral nerve, it innervates the quadriceps, allowing the knee extension, like when you kick a ball. It also gives sensation to the anterior thigh and medial thigh, so the back and towards the midline of your thighs. The obturator nerve, this supplies the abductor muscles that pull the legs together and carries a sensation from the medial thigh, so towards the midline of the thigh as well. Smaller nerves include the ilioglastic and the ilioglottal nerves, which provide motor control to the abdominal muscles and sensation in the lower abdomen and groin area. And the genitofemoral nerve, which supplies sensation to the genital region in the upper thigh. Finally, the sacral plexus formed from L4 to S4. This supplies much of the pelvis, leg, and foot. The largest branch is the sciatic nerve, the longest and thickest nerve in the body. This sciatic nerve traces down the leg. This divides into the tibial nerve, which powers the calf muscles for pointing downward. It could be pressing on the gas pedal. It also gives sensation to the sole of the foot. The common fibular nerve, which allows for lifting the foot upward towards the shin. It supplies sensation to the top of the foot. Other key branches include the superior gluteal nerve, which controls the gluteus medius and minimus, stabilizing the pelvis when walking. The inferior gluteal nerve, which powers the gluteus maximus for hip extension for standing up or climbing the stairs. The pudendal nerve, which supplies the pelvic floor muscles and provides sensation to the external genitalia. Together, the nerve plexus form the wiring system that let us breathe, move, walk, and interact with the world around